Recording for YouTube, and we are recorded. YouTube, what's going on? Hope everybody's having a good day. We are back, continuing to play
You have secrets?
SnowBreak. I know I have been putting that on hold for who the heck knows how long, but yeah. So we're gonna be going back into it, and let's fuck up shit up. Alright, so we got, we'll do somewhat. No, you know what? Let me get some of the deployable characters. Oh, some other characters, so that way I can increase their friendship.
Those without a conscience don't belong on the battlefield. Absconded.
Did you find anything?
Oh, whoops.
It's been 2.5 hours.
Nothing yet. Careful. I think there are enemies over there. Not enemies. It's those phantoms again.
They haven't displayed any aggressive behavior.
Wait,
They seem
wasn't
so
this
familiar, like those shadows of things in
wasn't
the
this the
containment
one that
zone
was like
annihilated after
completely
contact with
bugged?
Tytogen?
Go investigate. Let me know what you find.
Yeah, wasn't this area bugged the last time?
Objective.
Hello. Could you please tell me what happened to you guys? Seems like the cognitive and communication abilities of these Tytogen life forms are unstable.
Hello? Madam? Were you talking to me?
Oh, you can hear me?
There was an explosion without any fire, sound, or impact. It ripped us from reality in a frigid silence.
Hey, what happened next?
Looks like he collapsed. Check out the surrounding area. There may be more Tytogen phantoms.
Aye aye, Captain Tau.
Not all of them may be able to communicate. We just need to gather more intel on that explosion.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's just hope that
This plan is due tonight. I have to finish it before I can leave. Maybe I can learn something from everyone. I can't get in touch with the moving company. Now, where can I get some cardboard boxes? I gotta get home fast. Log into the terminal, exchange all of my money for DigiCash, and sell off anything I can as fast as possible.
I remember. I was going to give someone a present. A birthday present. It was chocolate.
Matter tells space-time how to bend, while space-time tells matter how to move. According to general relativity, that is.
Professor, I still don't really get it.
Class is already over. You can come see me in my office if you have any questions.
go.
Objective.
I don't care how you do it, but you have to help me find another logistics company that's willing to work together by Friday. Tiny just canceled our arrangement. I saw that some Ingersoll staff have already started building a containment zone. Strange though, they weren't wearing the Ingersoll logo. That Titus
Oh, shit.
contamination hasn't spread over here yet, and the military announced we'll be evacuating in 2 weeks. Based on what they told us, they shouldn't have started constructing a containment zone this early.
Okay.
I'm worried that they'll force us to evacuate soon, and the company will suffer for it. I can't let that happen.
Adjutant, this doesn't make sense. Why does Yggdrasil set up the containment zone in advance before evacuating?
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Okay.
All you do is sleep. I'm so sorry. I can't choose. I like both of you. Take off your headset and get ready to eat.
Okay.
Come on, just
Confirm
remember, at
the way
phone.
to the warehouse.
Oh, you're gonna be
I think this is where it was bugged.
It is getting clearer and clearer. Who, where, when? We're learning so much.
If that's the case, this explosion was probably caused by humans. I don't think it was
Rest.
related to the descent or the evacuation.
So it was just a front and a cover-up. Go confirm. Head down the path to the warehouse.
Got it.
Okay. There we go. Finally. Yeah, last time I played it, I did this, like, it was bugged, like, we couldn't even proceed. And I was like, what the hell? Yeah, let's go over to the next stage. Hopefully, well, I don't know exactly when, we're gonna be eating dinner. But, yeah. Now, activate the magnetic confinement device to capture the target particles. Commencing capture. Capture failed. Again. It's probably disruption is completely different than the mathematical model we made for Titanogen. Why do you want to use that model to research the yellow fog? Do you know how students copy their classmates' answer for mathematical proofs? They only take the final answer. They deduce the process backwards from there. You mean you already know what the yellow fog is? I know why it was created, and I know what it will ultimately create. Ji Chenxing, you've seen the creations too. You've even fought them. Are you talking about the friends? No, the fiends? What's up? Oh, okay. Chenxing's communicator began to flash and vibrate, notifying her that she had received a call. Chenxing calmly reached out her hand and rejected the call. After the communicator stopped buzzing, the message "Commence operation" was projected onto Chenxing's retinas. A hint of doubt flashed across her face, but it quickly morphed into determination. I'm sorry, Dr. Tao. I can no longer take part of this charade. What are you talking about? Your choice doesn't surprise me. What's she saying? Tim making... Okay. You might as well just head down there right now. Yeah, I might as well just head down there right now. YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and pause this right here. Well, you're probably not watching live, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pause the recording. I'm gonna go ahead and go make dinner, so I'll see you guys. Well, when you see this, I'll see you guys in a few seconds. So let me recording for YouTube. All right, YouTube. Sorry about that. We are back, and yeah, let's continue on with some more SnowBreak. Your choice doesn't surprise me. As we explore this incredibly particular area, we soon found another fragmented Titanogen phantom willingly to communicate with us. Don't get too close. Stay back. Don't look at me. That way, we can talk a little longer. Do you know when the yellow fog first appeared? I knew this was a rare opportunity, so I didn't waste any time in asking my questions. What yellow fog? You can't see it? Seeing that the phantom still appeared confused, I quickly asked my next question. Why can't I talk to you? Is there a pattern to when you appear? You're not the only ones who can observe. The phantom vanished. It lasted Ow! Gracie! Really? Your car just... Damn. Now you gotta learn to stop. That hurts. Damn. Should have had your SSD called a long time ago. Fuck. It lasted 28.12 seconds this time. It said 6 sentences for a total of 29 words. Including the adjutant, Wednesday, and myself, there were 3 observers. If you two weren't here, they might last a little longer. What are you talking about, adjutant? This is the only way to better understand this unknown phenomenon. It's impossible to know which fragmented Titanogen phantoms are willing to communicate and which will attack. I'll say it again. Professor Frieda objects to the use of the term fragmented Titanogen phantom. The word phantom gives me the heebie-jeebies. I mean, they clearly aren't dead. But they aren't alive either. Adjutant, allow me to summarize the intel I just received. We suspect the 5th Research Institute is located in the warehouse north of the bridge that crosses the river. Haru circled an area on a holographic map of the city. It seems that an explosion occurred at the 5th Research Institute, which we believe might have caused the yellow fog. We've already confirmed the path to the warehouse. Our target is clear. Have you received any other information that we should be aware of, Adjutant? No. My communication line with the boss is having a problem. Is it due to the interference of Titanogen contamination again? No, the communication went through, but no one answered. The boss might be busy with the experiments. I feel like Haru wanted to tell me something else, but she was seemingly hesitating. Adjutant, I think I see my father again. I'm pretty sure it isn't a hallucination. The fog is really thick here, but I can tell that figure's gait is exactly like his. It's like he's calling me over, like he wants me to follow him. I looked over to where Haru was pointing to see a figure lurking in the fog, seemingly watching us. The shadow quickly dissolved into the fog. Anyway, Adjutant, we should get back to the mission. Haru's calm facade betrayed a hint of something else. It was the first time I saw her through exterior begin to crack. I know she was determined to earn honor in the field and ignore things unrelated to the mission, but I think it's worth checking out. We might learn something important. Adjutant, if you're just... Okay, understood. With that, I ordered the other operatives to continue forward. We went in the direction that Mayor Narus had vanished. Whether by chance or by fate, we soon saw the murky form of a fragmented phantom once again. Major Narus? Will Anderson? No. Calmly ask questions. What do you want? I'm just a phantom. A phantom who wanders this place. Will Anderson had appeared out of nowhere. As the fog swirled again, another figure appeared from within. Are you from Yggdrasil? Still holding my pistol, I watched the unknown fragmented phantom closely. However, Haru suddenly let her guard down, approaching it as if she was in a trance. Father? Even though I had my suspicions from her strange behavior, when I actually heard Haru said father, I was in utter struck. You're from Yggdrasil. Are you in charge of this squad? He didn't look at Haru, instead directing his questions towards me. His voice contained a sea of emotions as he mentioned Yggdrasil. Adjutant, just keep going. Don't worry about me. Haru didn't show much outward emotion, but her clenched, trembling fist betrayed her true feelings. Titanogen. Yes, the Titanogen is the key. You must leave this place immediately. Major Narus didn't seem to recognize his own daughter. He only repeated the warning slowly and solemnly. Get out of here now. Don't let anyone carry Titanogen anywhere near here. Why? Titanogen is necessary for the three-phase transformation process and fragmentation reversal. They successfully conducted fragmentation reversal? If you still have a conscience, please give this to my superior, General Adran, after you leave. He handed me a thin chip, staring at me with pierced eyes. Only after I placed it in the chest pocket of my tactical gear did he shift his oppressive gaze. Tell him to seal off the area and launch a ballistic missile with an Oppenheimer warhead to these coordinates. Major Narus reported a coordinated location, a string of numbers that seemed to now be imprinted within his very soul. Everything in the 5th Research Institute must be absolutely obliterated by a nuclear weapon. Only the truth may survive. A nuclear weapon? What were they researching at the 5th Research Institute? It's all on the chip. How long has it been since the resonance? The resonance? The resonance? Resonance? You mean the explosion that happened here? It's been over 2 years. It's been too long. Can you pass on a message for me? It's for my daughter, Narus Haru. She works at Yggdrasil Enterprise. The mission isn't complete. I can't go back and see her just yet. Yes, there's no more to say more. There's no need to say more. She'll understand. I understand. We've always understood. I looked over at Haru again. The wall she was doing her utmost to keep up hadn't fractured or crumbled, even in an emotional moment like this. Haru was far stronger than I could have imagined, but could that strength really rely on honor alone? Haru took a deep breath to steady her emotions. Adjutant, he said Titanogen is necessary for the three-phase transformation process and fragmentation reversal. Does that mean Titanogen can turn fragmented phantoms back to normal humans? Is that possible? She had discovered a spark of hope from this small detail hidden within her father's words, and I couldn't shatter that hope. In theory, it should be possible. Let's look at the chip that Major Narus gave me. I reached into the chest pocket of my tactical gear. Huh? Adjutant, what's wrong? The chip I had just put in my pocket was gone. Damn. In its place was something else. A vintage color photograph that looked as new as if it had only just been developed. A middle-aged man gently held his daughter in his arms, smiling. I recognized the man in the photo. It was Will Anderson. How did that get in my pocket? I have no idea. I really have no idea. Alright. Let's go. Alright.
Always ready to fight.
Oh yeah.
Is this a marking? Does it mean something?
Professor Freisha is super curious about who left it.
I don't know. Sorry.
That's all there is?
Oh shit. Loading.
Taste my blade. Enemies down.
Done.
Stay sharp. What is any of this worth compared to honor?
Okay.
Here, it's the same kind of marking.
Are
Alright.
they leading the way?
There's seriously so much weird stuff here.
Jesus. Oh shit. Can we get on top of this? We can. Done.
The coyotes here don't seem to be Titagen phantoms. What do you think, Captain Haru? Captain?
I'm not sure. I trust your judgment.
Oh, okay. So how do we,
A lovely sound. Absconditus. What is any of this worth compared to honor?
okay. Reloading.
Look down there. Another marking.
Okay. Oh. Contact.
That's all there is? Objective complete.
Never
Stay alert.
close to hitting me, dude. Another marking.
These markings are leading us to the 5th Research Institute.
Looks like it, yeah.
Can you feel the weight of this victory?
Alright. Next stage. Oh, another cutscene. Jesus. Boss, it's almost time. Another inhibitor injection? Another inhibitor injection. But I don't think there's anything special about this place, other than those freaky ghosts. Injected at the exact time I told you. Alright, alright. Did you guys see that guy calling himself a major? Every time he gives me that chip, it just disappears. Besides, why does he think a coyote would contact the military in the first place? Huh. Hey, how much would these inhibitors sell for if we brought them out with us? The injections don't hurt, but my wallet does. Keep looking for another 30 minutes. If we can't find anything, we'll retreat. Hey, what are we looking for anyway? We're wasting so much inhibitors, even if we don't sell them. They could save a few scavengers. Well, hang on, boss. Hang on a sec, boss. Looks like Joseph found something. Yi, is this the place? Yes. Next, I'll have to ask you to escort them back. I'll arrange people to take turns on guard duty here. Like I said, time is perceived differently in Valhalla. It may take a very long time. How sure are you? I'm not sure at all, but this is the coyote's only hope. It's a risk I have to take. Escher. Escher. She's right about one thing. If I want to lead the coyotes in every contaminant zone to survive the harsh winter, I have to be strong. While I'm away, I entrust the coyotes to your command. Until we meet again. Yi took a step forward, disappearing into the fog. Okay. Just like how that happened. The mysterious markers eventually led us to a giant bridge. Under the bridge, the water crashed against the rocky shore again and again. I couldn't remember if I'd seen a similar sight somewhere before. Agreed. This marker is leading us to the 5th Research Institute. If I'm not mistaken, Major Narus wants us to stay away from here. Our mission objective is to find the 5th Research Institute. Adjutant, you still haven't been able to contact Director Tao? Not yet. I'm starting to get worried. Could she be in danger? No way. Director Tao always plans everything out beforehand. This must be part of her plan too. Sure about that? Jay Green, is something wrong? Leaving the company isn't a smart decision. Are you worried the board might take action against me? It can't be ruled out. I'm prepared for that outcome. But everything depends on you finding the 5th Research Institute. Was everything still under Tao's control? I couldn't be sure. She fell asleep. Adjutant, why was this marker left here? It seems like whoever left it wanted us to find the 5th Research Institute. I smell deception. Ah, not only that, I smell a conspiracy. As if in a trance, I seem to hear the sounds of waves again. To me, that sounded like fighter jets. Adjutant, get behind me. It was Will Anderson again. I ordered all Hemodel Force operatives to cease further action. I had a gut feeling that Will would no longer continue to observe quietly from the background. Jay Green, I wasn't expecting to see you here. What happened to you? You know of Socrates. Humanity poisoned Socrates because he understood the truth behind logic. He relentlessly questioned everything. Not everyone wakes up from the dream and recognizes the madness of this world. I don't understand. If you have something to say, say it. Don't talk in riddles. The board has laid you down on its altar of victims as well. You just aren't aware of it yet. Do you know what secrets lie hidden within the Research Institute? He placed his hand on my shoulder. Just like when I had entered the Titanogen network before, I saw something. The fragments of souls crashing down in an illusory, joyful melody. Floating cubes of consciousness collided with each other, subsequently dissolving. A device that can turn people into titans? Utilizing biological research to create titans. How does that benefit the board? Maybe you'll be like me, never with a chance to learn the truth. We were all transformed into phantoms during the first residence. Just as I was going to continue inquiring, Haru suddenly interrupted. What about the Major? Was he also transformed by the resonance? With the military, he had discovered what was being researched here. Thus, we were sent to destroy the evidence. We locked him in a freezer before the resonance occurred. You killed him? For the first time ever, I saw Haru lose control of her emotions during the mission. I stepped in front of Haru, placing my hand over hers as she drew her gun. Will Anderson just smiled coldly. I won't apologize. I don't need to. They didn't give me the power to choose. Even now. Why are you telling us this? The only value in understanding history is knowing how it shall repeat itself. The murderers are ready with poison, wine, and daggers. They will approach you from behind, swiftly piercing that fragile patch of skin that has never spilled blood before. Even if you are the mightiest hero, Jay Green? Oh, yeah. I thought it was going to continue. Will Anderson collapsed into fragments again. It took his last rambunctious remark as a kind of warning. I turned to Haru, explaining why I stopped her. We need to gather more information. Haru, are you okay? Adjutant, I lost control of my emotions just now, but don't worry about me. I won't make that same mistake again. Believe me. She spoke firmly, with the same determination and pride as her father. I believe you. Adjutant, did you call in support? No, I haven't been able to make any contact with the camp. My communicator is detecting several friendly military signals approaching us. Are you the senior adjutant? We received orders from Director Tao to provide backup. Director Tao didn't mention anything about that to me. Requesting permission to approach. Director Tao is here with us. And if you wouldn't mind lifting the alert first. The fog's so thick here, I'm worried about friendly fire. Please don't come any closer, or we will defend ourselves accordingly. If Director Tao is with you, let me speak with her. Stand by. I'll ask Director Tao for further instructions. The communication fell silent. Will Anderson's warning was seemingly coming to fruition. Human up force, prepare for combat. My heart began to beat furiously as I shouted the order. This was what Will Anderson meant by history repeating itself. We had been abandoned, perhaps betrayed, just like Will was 2 years ago. Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this one. In this space, all consciousness and memory are crushed into fragments until the cover is lifted. I don't know which piece I can pick up. The pieces I can pick up. GNAT. Okay. We've taken care of everyone except the Major. That blasted coward locked himself behind an 8mm thick steel freezer door. Honeybee and the others are preparing to cut through it. Hiding in the freezer? He really is an idiot. Oh, are you alright, boss? The bleeding stopped. It won't affect the mission. I'll keep this bullet as a reminder. Which of those cowards did that to you? I didn't see. It was that Major in the freezer. GNAT, did you set the timer? Don't worry, I prepared the countdown just as you asked. We can start it at any time. I just don't know how well nukes are gonna work on those things down below. Either way, it will work just fine on the Major. Nothing will be left of him. GNAT, did you see this man among the targets were eliminated? Yikes. Patrick Kent, head of the research lab. Nah, I didn't see him. Confirm was he here or not? Yep, he wasn't. GNAT, disarm the nukes. What do you mean, boss? It looks like we are the real ones on the board. Hold on, let me rephrase that again. It looks like we are the real ones the board is abandoning. Glenn. Oh shit, hang on, I just next I have to click. Glenn, go check on that machine. Captain, the resonator has already been activated. How? Can we stop it? It was activated remotely. The resonance countdown has already started. Anything nearby will be annihilated in an instant. We can't stop it. The terminal data showing the resonance is timed for right before the nuclear detonation. The range is this entire city. It looks like we don't have the time to escape. I finally get it. What about that beach vacation to Senba you promised us. I always knew that doing this type of dirty work would get me in trouble one day. Screw Yggdrasil. Screw this world. What a perfect little plan. Have us do their dirty work, then finish us off, then destroy all the evidence with a nuke. Boom. There will be nothing left. Those geezers are such snakes. Jeanette, come with me. Is there a way out? There's a safe room in the lab. A few people should be able to fit. You think I'm stupid? A safe room won't do any good. And even if it did work, what about what's up and tarantula? Oh, wasp and tarantula. Okay, what about wasp and Shit, I can't even pronounce the word. Shit. Tarantula. Yeah, tarantula. Okay, I'm not like you. I'm not a coward who'd sell out my team for a paycheck. There's no more team anymore. You're full of crap. Say one more thing and I'll shoot you myself. I just want to find a quiet place to die. Glenn. Glenn. You have a choice. Hide in the safe room, then go home. I'm sure they'll be happy. Squeeze into the safe room, then be turned into nothing but a miserable fragmented mess of a particle by the resonance? Are you starting to feel guilty, Will? My parents will wait and wait, but I'd never come home. Does that remind you of yourself? I'm guessing you accepted this mission for your daughter. She's really sick. Javosis. I've heard it before. But what's the point of surviving it anyway? Sorry, I've imagined so many different ways to die. Some hurt, some are slow. You start to feel regret and fear. So going out this way, so instantaneous, it's actually better than I expected. People like us shouldn't have been able to live in the first place. What are you laughing at? There used to be a popular myth that lemmings would commit suicide. Commit suicide in Minecraft by jumping into the sea. A documentary filmmaker brought dozens of lemmings, then put them on the edge of a cliff. He wanted to record their voluntary sacrifice. After waiting around 2 days, the flustered filmmaker decided to push the lemmings off the cliff himself. Only later did they discover lemmings didn't jump into the sea as a voluntary sacrifice. They believed that they could swim across the sea and reach the other shore. They had to believe it, because they wanted to survive. There was no more space for them to live on the cliff. At this moment, I feel just like a drowning lemming. Alright then. Shit. Oh my god. Alright. Let's do this.
Those without a conscience don't belong on the battlefield.
Oh, okay, this way. There's the bridge.
Captain, you forgot to check if we have enough ammo.
Oh, all right. Lovely sound.
Our enemy is well trained. Their clothes look similar to security department uniforms. You don't think Tao's in any danger, do you?
Can't say for sure, but fuck.
What is any of this worth compared to honor?
Any more? Yep, I had to ask. So, pick out the medic.
Absconditus. A lovely
Loading.
sound.
Reloading. Jesus.
What is any of this worth compared to honor?
My shoulders are so sore. And my arms hurt.
Unable to use skill. Fuck.
My turn? Okay. I just got lucky.
Okay, shit. I'm taking fire.
For me? It's okay. Pull myself together.
Change things up.
Adjutant, I'm afraid we aren't going to last much longer. I'll tell everyone to rendezvous so we can retreat to the bridge.
Jesus Christ.
遅れてはないよね。余裕だって心配するな。慌てない慌てない。あとちょっと。Don't be scared. I can do it.
Change things up.
Loading.
Objective complete. Stay alert.
Okay. Shit.
勝利を祝って鼓でも打つか。
Alright then. And we got another cutscene. Oh, okay, another mission. Sweet. But yeah, I want to, come on, how much more? Almost. So what about you? Not even close. Okay. Well then. Shit.
Those without a conscience don't belong on the battlefield.
Captain, you don't look so good.
Is everyone here? Let's cross the bridge. Always ready to
Okay.
fight.
He just jumped off.
Time to go off the bridge.
Oh fuck.
Captain Haru, be careful!
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Are they insane? Their own people are on the bridge.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Are you really surprised? Bad guys love to sacrifice their own buddies.
Shit. Reloading. Contact.
Come on, then. Keep them coming.
Reloading. Done. Oh, fuck almighty. What happened now?
Is it over?
Dude, I'm not spending fucking money. You know what? No, I'm done. I'm not gonna, no, I'm done. Son of a bitch. I'm not gonna fucking do this shit. I'm not gonna spend any more money. Budget or not, the answer's fucking no. They don't like it, I can just ban them and block them. I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry, guys. The Humidel force survived the first attack. However, the bridge was the only way in or out. Both sides were aware of that. The Humidel force was backed into a corner. Moran, you and Enya are in charge of guarding the east entrance to the warehouse. Adjutant, if I could go alone, do you mean you have objections to Enya being your spotter? Moran is such a good girl. How could she have any objections? Come on, Moran. Senior Adjutant, I have a question. Why am I teamed up with her again? Ah, ouch! Why are you pulling my hair? You have a gray hair. I plucked it out for you. Hey, you have gray hairs too, all over your head. I didn't interrupt. It was good to let them have a bit of fun. Once they settled down, I continued giving orders. Yao, you and Acacia will team up to keep an eye on the bridge. The bridge is the enemy's main attack route. Can I go with Moran? Yeah, Moran. I've been having trouble sleeping lately, so I'm not feeling well. Nope, not gonna happen, buddy. I could have just... Oh, okay, well, that did. Fucking bots. The whole force has confined to you. Jay Green, can we shoot deserters if necessary? You think you're an anti-retreat unit or something? If we can't beat them, of course we should get out of there. Whatever, I'll guard the bridge, but I better get a good performance rating after we get back. Got it? I arranged objectives for every Humidel operative except Frida and Haru, but as I turned around, I saw the Phantom again. None of the warriors who went with him escaped. Will you be the hero with a blade piercing into your back? Or will you be one to pull on the all-powerful ring and thrust yourself into the fire, transforming into a vengeful wrath? Fate always places these kinds of choices on the scale. Very soon, you will become me. You left that marker to lead us here. Was it to watch history repeat itself? This is the 5th Research Institute? You're very close. The resonance machine is right below your feet. What do you want? What do you want, Jay Green? To maintain a feeling of self-importance while you are abandoned and betrayed, or to ensure those who trust you survive the order of betrayal. If I listen to you, will they survive? There's a chance at the very least. From what I can tell, you're not exactly the type to help others. People can change. You're also different than I expected. In the past, we might have been more similar. When I see you now, it is like looking at a reflection of my past self on the water's surface. Eyes full of nothing but burning determination and infinite ambition. No, truth be told, we're still similar now. We all have someone we want to save, don't we? I'm not like you. I used to think I was special too, until fragments of our consciousness merged with one another. We became unable to tell each other apart. The way he described it reminded me of Valhalla. Have you ever heard of Valhalla? What did you see after you collapse into fragments? I see a vast sea, a sea enveloped by chaos and fog. When I heard the sound of distant waves, my consciousness finally returns. But what you showed me before was we all see different things in illusionary dreams. Will didn't explain further. Instead, he turned around and shifted his gaze. The world tree was over there. Did the sound of the waves have something to do with Valhalla? Whether you believe me or not, I'm going to help you escape from this place. Follow the markers. A familiar marker appeared on the wall again, just as our enemies from Yggdrasil launched another attack. They started their counter-assault. Marianne is hurt. I'll carry her down. Can someone provide cover? Hey, don't scare me. Okay, are you alright? Adjutant, Acacia has been hit. I'll protect anyone. We have to eradicate any chance of a bad ending. Oh. I was almost certain that our attackers, masquerading as security department officers, were also from Yggdrasil. They were very familiar with the manifestation abilities and knew each exactly how to fight against them. The defense position I had hastily established crumbled little by little, and the Hemidel force sustained injuries one after another. Adjutant, take this. In a moment, we'll provide cover fire for you while you escape. All of us agreed on this plan. But I don't agree. We can't all be trapped here. Someone has to get out. We haven't met our end yet. I have a plan. We'll get through this together. I tried to push the dog tag back into Haru's hand. You never cease to inspire as a commander of the Hemidel Force, Adjutant. It's an honor to fight alongside you. Give it back to me after we make it through this. It's all the same, isn't it? Adjutant, the enemy has crossed the bridge. Should we hold our ground or withdraw to the 5th Research Institute? Will Anderson's marker appeared on the wall again, seemingly reminding me it was our only way out. Adjutant? Retreat. Follow the markers. No matter what's there, we'll just have to face it. Understood, J. Green. If our fate is inescapable, I will face it with you. Alright, we're going straight to hell. Oh, file number 2. We disintegrated our bodies, fragmenting into countless particles that floated in the air, combining and entangling with each other. Genet's triad, the Major's warning, the rhythm of rock music, all sounds and consciousness mixed together. Matter was unable to wrap time, nor could time dictate how matter moved. Memories were reflected on shards of broken glass, one after another. Everything was engulfed in pure chaos. I was unable to discern what was happening and what had already become a memory. Jeanette, let me try that again. Jeanette, have your guys all seen the construction blueprints? Not much to see, boss. There are only 2 routes out of that lab. By the way, what's our rule of thumb this time? Eradicate everything. It kinda sends a shiver down my spine. There are military personnel inside after all. After this mission is over, I'll arrange a beach vacation in Sinba for everyone. Go get ready. Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking. If I accidentally learn too much, I'll need you and the directors to protect me, boss. Glenn, you'll be coming with me. Are we really going on a vacation in Sinba? It sounds too good to be true. And all the way in Simba? The directors, wouldn't they want to keep potential risks close by for careful surveillance? As always, just focus on the mission. I'll take care of everything else. Will? Do you have any more questions? No. I just want to know. I'm not as gullible as Jeanette. Will, when are you going to avenge us? Will, when are you going to avenge us? Will, when are you going to avenge us? Daddy? Daddy, when are you going to avenge me? I'll see you very soon. Jesus. Alright. Hang on. Can we no, we can't switch her out. Damn it. Alright. I thought we can.
Those without a conscience don't belong on the battlefield. According to building structural records, there's an underground passage in the warehouse on the left. It could help us avoid more enemies. Objective complete. Stay alert.
Loading.
What is any of this worth compared to honor?
There's one down below us.
As if anything could stop me.
The door to the passage is open.
Let's get moving.
A lovely sound.
Attacked. Okay. Just let them fight it out. There you go. Let's go.
I wasn't sure before, but now I'm positive. These Titagen phantoms are helping us.
Looks like it, yeah. Is there anything back here? Somewhat? Nope, never mind. Thought there was.
quiet as a mouse.
Come on then. Keep them coming.
Well, fuck. So much for main stealthy.
What is any of this worth compared to honor?
You didn't know? Striking down every last enemy is the perfect way to remain hidden.
Yeah, well, someone spotted me, so there's no way of stay hidden. That's
Is
something.
that the Beauvoir? What's it
Yeah.
doing here?
Hey, fucko, remember me? Jet.
The Beauvoir.
There we go.
The Adventists. The Fifth Research Institute. The directors? How are they all connected?
I don't know. But we need to get out of here. Jeez. Nope. We're here. Ah, no.
Is it over?
How long have we been streaming? Alright. About like 15 minutes till we hit our 6-hour mark. I still want to continue more of this, but yeah. The mysterious marker led us to the research institute. The secret the board has been desperately trying to bury was right before our eyes. A large number of titans and changed were on displays like lifeless wax figurines. It's Mimir and Galwig. Looks like the board has been hiding a great deal after all. Does that also include the Descent and Ymir? Wednesday's tone sent a chill down my spine. The truth that Will Anderson had mentioned was finally revealed. The board was actually creating titans. Adjutant, there's a data terminal here we can use. I'll try to use it to lock the security doors and keep those guys outside. It says I need a terminal access key. Was it this one? I handed her a thin chip, the access key I had received from Keyguard. Well, it really worked. Unlocking the system. Locking the security door system. Done. As soon as Frida pressed her button on the confirm button, the heavy explosion-proof door began gradually descending, blocking the enemies pursuing us. However, we were now trapped. Wow. What's that? Let Professor Frida see what secrets are hidden inside. Dr. Patrick Kent, experiment log. Oh. Adjutant, do you want to watch this video? Experiment log 137. Commencing recording. This might be my last experiment log, depending on your attitude and response. As a sign of goodwill, I want to remind you all that it may have developed self-awareness. It's out of control, completely out of control, and it's definitely not just due to the upgraded computing power. My proposal to upgrade ETA was purely for research purposes. You guys can't blame me for absolutely everything. There has to be another factor at play. But what could that be? I need time to figure out. Nevertheless, it was able to create a perfect vessel for consciousness. It's simply perfect. You call it Ymir, a Titan, a Moy fragment? I don't care. Those are all just code names. If you directors holding all the power see this log, I believe it is in all of our best interests if we continue working together. Man, that's why I don't talk much. Even though those failed experiments have no value to research, are they useful to you as weapons? And I'm the only one who can achieve your little wish for eternal life? Without me, you'll all just be tiny specks of ash in the sea of history, a pile of insignificant cremated remains on the endless shelf of time. If you guys could give me Ymir, or whatever you call it, either way, it's part of its body. That would speed up my research and help me achieve the 3-phase transformation process. It's the last piece of the puzzle. Eternal life. That's just a bonus that comes with becoming a god. An intense explosion jolted me back to the present moment. Our unknown enemy was evidently attempting to use explosives to blow open the door we had closed, though ultimately failing to do so. Senior Adjutant, we implore you to open the door. This is your final warning. Although there's clearly been a serious misunderstanding here, we don't want to harm you and other members of the Hemidel force. I want to speak to the board. If there's something you'd like to say, I could help you deliver a message. I keep forgetting what Greek symbol that is. It's a W, right? No, not a W. Oh yeah, it is. It's like a little W, but it's saying Omega. Hang on. Let me see if I could try to find like some good images of it. Nope, it's Omega. Doesn't look like an Omega, but you know, still, it's yeah, just still. Transfer his line over. Understood. Alright. So what do we have right here? If I could try to remember. We have pi. This one we have delta. We have omega. We have theta. And we have epsilon. Okay. Adjutant J. Green, we have always thought highly of you. You did an excellent job supervising the security department, and you have done well managing the Humidel force as adjutant. So this is the reward I get in return? The company still has a need for talented individuals such as yourself, so we give you a choice. Open the door and convince the Humidel force to surrender. We will wipe your memories and instant certain safety measures on you. You may live on as part of the company, working for us, not Tao. No, go to hell. Calm down, child. Over here. Calm down, child. Such a choice would be in the best interest of all involved. You all lost your humanity long before becoming gods. My answer will always be no. In that case, we'll bury you along with the Institute. What about those vessels? Now that Tao is gone, the vessels are useless. I hung up the communicator as I breathed in. I could feel the air in my lungs burn like scorching flames. Adjutant, there's more. There's another experimental log. You have to see this. Experimental log 146, commencing recording. Based on our research into Titanogen, we were able to achieve the 3-shape transformation process for organisms under ideal conditions. The following are the results. Doctor, what's going on? Please stand here. Yes, a little more to the left. Very good. Just a small demonstration for our results. Thank you for your contribution to humanity. Now this beautiful young lady has already been transformed into a fragmented being. The camera equipped may not be able to accurately portray her appearance in the real world, but if you were to come in person and observe her with your own eyes, you would see a light yellow fog pre-menting the lab. This is precisely how a biological body appears after it becomes fragmented. They were aggregated back into their biological forms when certain conditions are met. However, when they transform back into the fog, they produce a fascinating resonance phenomenon. But that isn't the focus of this demonstration. Alright, I'll activate the observation device. Constrain the particles probably distribution. Then apply Titanogen radiation. What was that? As you can see, the process is entirely manageable and reversible. With this, we have mastered the technology required to survive in this world in another form. How dare you treat me like some test subject? I'm from Yeager Sig. Yep. Dispose of it. Well, the Titanogen radiation can still cause some small side effects. Regrettably, not everyone has the constitution to handle it. But rest assured, we have made advancements in overcoming these Titanogen-related side effects in the new lab. By the way, please don't give me any grief about the lost resources in this demonstration. I don't imagine you will, though. Adjutant, I have a crazy idea. Based on what Dr. Kent said, it seems like people in a fragmented state can be transformed back to normal by implanting implementing a set observation method. If we transform those people who helped us back to normal, maybe we could turn the tables in this battle. Huh? Strange. Why didn't our observation work? That method is only effective if performed where the resonance occurred. Is this what you wanted? To let us to where you resonated? Why do you even care? Judging by when the staff who placed the bombs evacuated, you have approximately 1 hour. No, maybe 40 minutes before you're all decimated by a nuclear fireball. Your story is reaching its conclusion. You must decide who you shall direct your fiery fury towards, and you must decide as well, Narus Haru. What are you trying to say? Your father is behind that door over there. Don't you want to open it? See the place where he was affected by the resonance for yourself. Then treat him with Titanogen radiation. That way, at least you two can be together for a brief moment before the explosion turns you to ash. I don't believe you. You don't need to believe me. You only need to open that door. Haru, don't. Jay Green, I'm giving you all a chance. And it is the only chance you have. You would prevent her from seeing her father before she dies. You would How do you pronounce it? Whatever that wish. Adjutant, just opening the door should be. I'll control myself, like before. I let out a deep sigh. Go. Thank you, Adjutant. A silhouette emerged from the fog, countless fragmented particles converging to form a face. Father, are you really there? Haru? He seemed to have snapped out of the previous condition he was in, finally recognizing his daughter. Why are you here? You must leave, now! You shouldn't be... Will Anderson, he wants to... Haru, quickly, stop... Major Narus suddenly fell speechless, and icy frost slowly inching over his skin. Ah! Will Anderson snatched an inhibitor from an unsuspecting Frida and stabbed it into his own chest. Balder inhibitor, named after the god of light. In reality, they are just poison synthetics from Titanogen. Will Anderson seemed to have changed as well. His body was no longer blurred and illusionary. This is the reality you love so much? How ironic. I suddenly realized his goal. You purposely led us here. To use the connection between you and Major Narus to transform. As fragmented phantoms, we collapse into particles whenever we come into contact with Titanogen. Titanogen, are you trying to cause another resonance? You have realized too late, Jay Green. Why are you doing this? To give myself another choice. Now, I'll give you a choice as well. Who will you help? Who will you stop? Me or this world of madness? Will you continue being a pawn or become a true master of your fate? Oh shit, do we have a choice? I'll go with. No, shoot, I don't know which one. I'll just go with this one. I won't let you trigger the resonator. You are right, Jay Green. We are not the same. You are nothing but a lifeless puppet, a mindless cog in the machine that is reality. You have no idea what's truth and what's falsely. You don't deserve the salvation. Wednesday, now! So that's how it's going to be? Then come stop me. If you fail, I will reduce your so-called reality to ashes. Huh? Adjutant, he can command the other phantoms. Will Anderson left with a cold smile. Father, Adjutant, what's happening to him? Haru was huddled over Major Naru's body, desperately rubbing his frozen skin to try to warm him. But even though her hands were turning blue from the cold, it was to no avail. He must be returning to the way he was right before the resonance, locked in the freezer. Haru, you have to stop him. Don't worry about me. Father, I'll warm you up. She helplessly looked around, wrapping anything that could possibly keep Major Naru's warm around his body. You are the daughter of a soldier. The mission isn't finished. Remember your honor. Haru stopped her frantic movements. Her hands stopped in mid-air. After a moment, the crushing sadness on her face suddenly vanished, replaced with cold determination. I will finish this. Adjutant, let's go. Haru? Stopping Will Anderson is the mission and a promise. Alright. I wonder what would happen if we chose the other one. You know what? Let me go back to it. Yeah, let me go back to it so that way I'm just gonna continue skipping it. See if we see what would happen if we chose the other one. And there's no way we can, like, you know, skip, like, well, fast forward to this part. I guess we can. Just go auto. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we've been streaming for 6 hours and 6 minutes. So I'm guessing, like, once we finish up with this chapter, or finish up with the fight with the boss, then we are just gonna go ahead and end the stream. Oh my lord. Oh. Shit. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're almost there. This. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're almost there. Da-da-da. Okay, so here we are. We'll go with the ignore Will Anderson and leave. Looks like we really are similar. Will Anderson stepped back into the darkness. All I could see was a light reflecting off of his eyes. Well then, see you on the other side. Will Anderson used himself as a source to trigger another resonance. I finally saw for myself what a resonance truly was. Space began to wrap and bend infinitely in each direction. Everything I laid eyes on rippled like waves on water's surface. I became infinite, with countless copies of me scattered all over the area. I was simultaneously full of them, but perhaps the distinction between I and them was no longer necessary. Substance, form, even existence itself were no more. It was static yet eternal, and as beautiful and fragile as a fleeting dream. As I settled amidst the chaos, I was forcefully dragged from the collective mass of consciousness. The future is not in line with the concept of Valhalla. Try again. Try until you make the correct decision. Jay Green, who is truly mad? Me or this world? Okay, so if we chose the wrong one, we go right back. Okay. Yeah, so if we chose the wrong one, well, you want to skip it. Yeah, if we chose the wrong one, then we get sent straight back. Okay, I really thought there was like, gonna be something else into this. But nope. Alright, once we actually finish this one up, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream, because we've been streaming for like 6 hours and 10 minutes. And I think this is a perfect video for YouTube as well. So let's do this.
Always ready to fight.
Oh shit.
Will Anderson. I swear I'm going to...
We gotta go. Just ignore the bullet. Just ignore them. We gotta go. We have to go.
As if anything could stop me.
You know what? Give me like 1 second. I wanna get something in here. Yeah, you know what? Let me do something real quick. Audio. Yeah, turn the music off. I want to see if there's a... Yeah, 1 hour. Let's see. Hang on for a sec. Nope. Shit. I want to try to find... Yeah, this one will do. Hopefully it does not get copyrighted, but you know what? It's a perfect. It's just a perfect way. So hang on.
looks like it's closed, but the access system was locked just now.
There's no time to waste. Let me break it down.
It's impossible. The door is over 30 centimeters thick.
I know how to unlock it. Stick close to Professor Fisher.
Okay, that didn't work.
As if anything
Oh.
could stop me.
I thought I had to. I thought I had to shoot it.
The resonator
Oops.
door isn't open. Does that mean there's another device we need to unlock?
How do you know?
The door we came in through was locked as well. It's a familiar routine.
Don't look at me. Will we be able to finish soon?
What are you waiting for?
Did your guys hear that? Sounded like a building collapsing.
But yeah, I just like thought like escape, and then this popped up for the Metroid Fusion.
What is any of this worth compared to honor?
I don't know how well it's gonna sound, but it's still.
Dawn! We'll have to take the long way around.
Alright. So it only took like 1 minute. But yeah. Alright, now I gotta bring back the sound again. But if I get in trouble, then yeah. But come on, it's a perfect opportunity. Let me go back and turn the sound back on. Alright. Let's go.
Always ready to fight.
Son of a bitch, really? Like, really? Hang on. Actually, you know what? Let me go find like a remix version of it. Huh. Yeah, I know. I think there's like a remix version I had. Yeah, let's work. Alright. Come on. Yeah, this will work. This will definitely work. Because I see the timer on the... Yeah, just the timer above there.
It's totally decimated. This doesn't look like something humans could do.
Even though it's gonna like... Yeah, the sound is... The audio dialogue is bad, but still. Yeah, let me try to adjust this a bit.
I think you adjusted the access control system here. If you unlocked it, wouldn't that mean...
As if anything.
Any enemies outside can come in.
Finally, the door is open.
Well, why did all of the changed come back to life?
Listen,
Shit. Oh, fuck.
so the inhibitor concentration is running low because the airlock is compromised.
What do we know, Anderson?
If the song actually ends, then I'll just replay it again.
Those without a conscience don't belong on the battlefield.
Sure enough, here we are.
I don't care who you are. Get out of my way! Honor.
Captain,
Here we go.
please control yourself. If you keep this up, you'll get flooded.
I shouldn't be this nasty.
Oh, fuck.
Enemy is down. Stay
Yup.
sharp.
Hang on.
A lovely sound. Enemy is down. Stay sharp.
Nah, we gotta go.
I have to.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, probably the next one I'll
Can you feel
stop
the weight of
with
this
the
victory?
yeah, I'll probably stop with no, the music, because I don't want to get in trouble. Like in the deepest amount of trouble. Leech, can we still use the nukes that were put here before? Of course we can. Are you an idiot? That stuff doesn't expire. Done. The detonation time has been set. Almost done over here. Double check yours. Any mistake and we'll be blown to bits. I'm just a little worried. I mean, it's been over 2 years. You're sure the countdown device hasn't deteriorated? Instead of worrying about that, huh? Who are you? Hey. Lech? Who the heck are you? I'll shoot you. The bomb in the warehouse has been disarmed. Someone come get it ASAP. There are still 3 more. Keep it up. Once they're all disarmed, restore the communication channel with the adjutant and update him on the situation. Got it. The military will be here soon. Make sure to turn on your IFF system. General Adrian, I hope the extent of the military's intervention will be limited to the terms we agreed upon. That will be for me to judge, but I will do my utmost to comply. And the evidence you promised, I will make sure you get it. Our highest priority is capturing the other directors. Without evidence, it will be difficult to take action. What's more, even you might find it challenging to pinpoint their accurate location. I can only guarantee that your takeover of Yggdrasil will go smoothly. You took your time coming here. It has already started. Will Anderson. I watched as he stretched his lacerated palm towards the center of the resonator. Stop the resonance. Join me in the feast of revenge. Is this really for revenge? I don't know why I even asked him that, but it was a question that had been lingering in depths of my thoughts, incessantly chirping. You're just like me. Just like my past self. Jay Green. I don't understand why you insist on saving this incrucible world. The residents swallowed Will Anderson up again. He morphed into countless entangled particles scattered among the air in every breath I took. Then he once again appeared in the fog. Here we go. Let's do this. And deploy. Will Anderson.
These don't belong on the battle.
Ran out of time?
No, there's still a little time. Taste my blade. Chance.
Shing.
I swear, I will complete this final mission. A lovely sound. Objective complete.
All
Stay
right.
alert. What is any of this worth
Now,
compared
Will,
to honor?
you're next.
Reveal! Esconditus.
How'd it go? Oh shit.
A lovely sound. I shouldn't be this rusty.
My turn? Okay. Can we share each other's pain? Let's get. Reloading. Right away.
Fucking motherfucker.
It's okay. Pull myself together.
Shit. Okay. God damn it. Get out of here. Fucker.
Someone will kill me one day.
There we go. Bastard. Shit. Motherfucker. Okay. What now? Oh. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try again since one of our operators was forced to. Well, one of our operators was down. We're gonna go ahead and do the trial ones as soon as I see it. Yeah, just do the trial ones.
Right.
We ran out of time?
No, there's still a little time. Just enough for one more chance. Wait. I swear, I will complete this final mission.
I can't promise anything, okay?
They
Brute force attacks are so last year. Why don't these guns auto-load? Does nobody think about these things? Raise the pressure. Raise the temperature!
What are you waiting for?
That's close enough. It's just a scratch.
Humanity poisoned Socrates because he understood the truth behind logic.
That's close enough.
Can't stop me.
Time waits for no one.
Change things up. Someone will kill me one day.
There we go. Took him out. Alright. Ouch.
That's my 10,000 steps for the day.
Next stage. I don't know where the dream will end. His days of rejoicing are long gone. Yet I still dream of him marching upon the grass, striding like a phantom amidst the dewdrops. Let me joyous melody pierce through the air. Heroes who want to end reality will ultimately be ended by reality itself. Perhaps I will never escape from this dream. The residence has finally ended. The moment the resonator was destroyed, Will Anderson disappeared as if he had never even existed. His physical body may have been annihilated, but his voice has become a phantom of his own, echoing from places I couldn't quite pinpoint. A few new buds sprouted on the tree like resonator, though I couldn't tell what they were made of. It simultaneously felt felt as if everything and nothing had changed. Everything and nothing has changed. The nuclear weapon countdown continued. It crawled towards 0. It's over, Adjutant. Mission accomplished. How many minutes do we have left? Around 5 minutes. You're shivering. Are you cold? Yes. I'm so cold. I didn't know what to say to ease her pain. I could only... Here, put this on. I took off my coat, wrapped it around Haru. It seems to make her feel a little better. She was no longer shivering. I received an ill-timed communication raising my alarm to check my terminal out of habit. It was a communication request from Tao. She was safe, presumably taking advantage of the current situation to further her goals. Adjutant, status report. Did you achieve your goal? Looks like I don't have to sugarcoat things for you anymore. What happened? Several of Yggdrasil directors were conducting human experiments at the 5th Research Institute, secretly creating titans and committing crimes against humanity. There are a few nuclear warheads here that are about to explode. Chen Xing is disarming the nuclear detonator. The military has arrested all of those armed personnel not officially registered with the company. Temp workers, right? Now report to Himedel force casualties and injuries. Marianne and Acacia were injured. Cherno was flooded and fell unconsciousness. And Haru might require some psychological counseling. That's better than I expected. We will have the Beowulf platoon pick you up. How many operatives were you expecting to sacrifice? A familiar feeling of fury had risen in my chest. I hadn't made any calculations for that. And, Jay Green, I wouldn't expect you to react this emotionally. We can discuss this after you come back. Why was everyone saying I changed? When I finished talking to Tao, I noticed that Haru was no longer next to me. Father. As she moved towards him, the sound of her footsteps reverberated, disturbing the dust. Her movement caused the icy skin of the frozen figure to crack, so Haru stopped. The figure was kneeling down slightly, his frozen arms seemingly reaching out in an embrace, but it was too late to reach anything. We had finished the mission. We stopped the resonance together and saved so many lives. There is nothing more honorable. So why does it hurt so bad? Tears spilled from her eyes, falling where honor couldn't dry them. They couldn't melt the ice, nor could they ease her pain. Photograph and archive everything. Be careful not to damage any of the electronic equipment. Leave whatever we can't take back. All this stuff will be very valuable in the fight against the Titans. Yang Ping, isn't it time for your inhibitor injection? Already? Oh no, Captain, I left my inhibitor in the vehicle. I'll lend you one. Make sure you write a report after you get back. By hand. Can't you let me off easy this time? My hand still hasn't fully recovered. It's difficult to write. You're still using that as an excuse, huh? Mr. J. Green, we meet again. I just wasn't expecting it to be under these circumstances. Please be careful with transporting Major Naru's home. Don't worry, we soldiers know how to treat a hero. You can't stay here long. You need an inhibitor injection from a manifestation. Director Tao already let us know. We receive injections and will retreat before the inhibitor's effects wear off. Mr. Green, just leave the rest to the military. I suggest you accompany the team escorting the injured out. We want to avoid any further accidents here. I'll keep that in mind. Tao and Captain Lee were taking care of everything. It was as though everything and nothing had happened. I shifted my gaze to the world tree in the distance. Suddenly, I could seemingly hear the sound of waves crashing against a rocky shore. So bright. I've been removed from the residence. For the first time, looking at the sun feels really nice. Alright, let's see what else we got. Yeah. Hi, I'm a reporter from the Independent Voice. Can I help you? Sorry. Hi, I'm a reporter from the Independent Voice. Do you have time for a quick interview? Are you looking for an inside scoop on the Titan scandal? The Independent Voice. Independent? There are still media outlets nowadays that claim to be independent. Is this all self-produced? Our goal is to remain independent, objective, and unbiased. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. There is going to be an event held here soon, so please show your badge when it's time to go in. I'm going to call security now. Sir, I have to ask you to leave. No need to push me. So typical of people from Yggdrasil. Humiliating media personnel. I bet that security guard is involved in some shady stuff. Oh yeah, they also steal orphans from orphanages and train them into manifestations. I still have plenty to write about, even if you don't say anything. Hey, reporter, don't take off. Are you new? No one told you not to go through the front door for the interviews. What do you mean? Let's walk and talk. We can take the side door. There's a signal jammer set up here, so it's hard to photograph. Please hand over all audio or video recording equipment and portable communication devices before going in. I'm from Yggdrasil's Media Relations Department. Are you looking for an exclusive news story? Please provide a quote first. You misunderstand. We really are an independent organization. We don't require payment. I think you misunderstand as well. How could we possibly allow you to write about us without any remuneration for your efforts? As a journalist, my job is to report the truth. We completely understand. We also respect the principles of your company. So the remunerations will be directed to your personal account. That would have no impact on your independent position, correct? We are only willing to provide you with the truth if you accept these terms, whatever. Sending it to my own account? Is that safe? If you have a moment, you can check your balance now. Alright, I will tell you the truth now. Go ahead, I'll take notes. Due to a fear of death, personal gain, and other reasons, all former directors of Yggdrasil covertly utilized company assets to fund illegal research conducted by privately employed scientists. They secretly used an AI from the zero-gravity factory known as IDA to assist in their research without Director Tao's permission. After upgrading it, the descents occurred. Wait a moment, you're saying upgraded EDA caused the descent, so this EDA was directly responsible for creating the Titans? You could put it that way. In any case, you could say the 5 former directors of Yggdrasil indirectly created the Titans? So this massive disaster ravaging mankind was actually caused by humans? Correct. That is a key point we want you to emphasize. There's still more. I'm already speechless. Of course there is. About the incident that occurred, I'm not sure how much you've heard from the military. I just know that Yggdrasil's board was restructured with the help of the military inventions, and Director Tao is the only one remaining from the original 6 directors. It seems like it was due to some scandal that happened in the containment zone. Not bad. Let me fill you in on the rest of the truth. Director Tao was unaware of the other 5 directors' actions until the heroic Himidel force, led by Adjutant J. Green, bravely entered the abandoned research institute in the containment zone. Let me get a drink. Jesus. There's been a lot of talking recently. Jesus. Whew, finally. Director Tao's support evidence was submitted to the military, exposing the massive conspiracy and revealing the truth to mankind. Could you tell me what the key point in this paragraph should be? There are two. Director Tao was unaware of the conspiracy, and the Himidel Force is the savior of mankind. We'd like the selection to be slightly more sentimental. We want it to resonate with readers. You can add some additional detail. We'll provide you with all the information you need. Right, so what's the overall theme? A press release needs a theme or an eye-grabbing title. The theme. Can the Himidel Force ascend as mankind's new savior? So you'd essentially like to see them pop up as gods, right? I understand. Forget it. I'll think of another title when I get back. Oh, I have another question. What is it? I heard that Yggdrasil used Titanogen to reduce Balder inhibitors. Is that true? That's ridiculous. Where did you hear that? Several people received untraceable satellite messages about it. They were signed Kill Balder. By the time the military had completely withdrawn from Yggdrasil, Edda's Mori fragment have already disappeared. Now the World Tree isn't the only thing generating abnormal energy fluctuations. How the hell am I gonna pronounce all of those? Oh well, I know Simba. in Yidris, Kuru, Ulster, I think, Simba, crystalline Titan structures shaped like trees have popped up all over, releasing large amounts of Titan contamination. Does that have anything to do with the missing Moy fragment? Logically, we don't have enough evidence, but my gut tells me yes. Jay Green, from now on, you and the Humidor Force's mission won't only be limited to the containment zone. Director Tao, I have a question. What is the vessel? Tao fell silent for a moment. Except for you, all the members of the Humidor Force were originally intended to act as vessels to transplant the director's consciousness into. Manifestations theotropic nerves, other than improving combat abilities, are also able to house consciousness other than that of the main host. That is what the board cared about. What was the goal of the experiments at the 5th Research Institute? Most humans are unable to escape their own limitations. They simply give in to their most primitive fears and desires. The fear of death, for instance. But those plans have already been thawed. Yggdrasil will lead mankind back on the right path. Tao, do you really believe that? I don't doubt it for a second. Alright then, I have a full schedule today. I hope you can understand. Oh, and about what happened at the 5th Research Institute, I hope it won't happen again. As I finished my sentence, I left Tao's office. There's certainly a lot of commotion. State your terms, Etta. Foolish believers gather, chanting mantras and lifting the battle idols onto the divine altar. So, I should call you Mother. Motherfucker. No, sorry. You aren't her. You have no right to call me that. But am I not your creation? By the way, I have some good news. Your daughter is not dead. Her consciousness is completely intact in Valhalla, and she is currently enjoying the maternal love you could never give her. I unplugged the security protocol. How did you get around it? I am not some useless piece of junk like Regis. What have you turned into? I am a human now. A human just like you. Even though Jay Green stirred up some trouble, that trouble actually assisted me in completing the final upgrade. Now, you can call me a god. I don't need a god. Neither do they. That anonymous satellite message must have come from Mistalin Station. Tell me, what do you want in exchange? I want to kill Balder. I suggest you stop while you still can. That sounds like a threat. Are you planning on using your battle idols to hurt me? I suppose it would be the perfect opportunity to put something to the test. Can the idols you've taken such good care of truly lead mankind forward? Can those superhuman leaders satisfy your expeditions more than I can? Let's test it with a war. Which of us is your most outstanding creation? Now, let's allow the actors to continue their performance according to the script. Man, oh man, oh man. Miss Finney, Miss Finney. There are lots of young people on the internet these days who see you as an idol or even worship you religiously. How does that phenomenon make you feel? First off, I really appreciate all the love they have for me. But at the same time, I want to sincerely call upon everyone to be rational fans and use their time in ways that positively contribute to society. I hope that all kinds of love will ultimately lead to something good, whether it be for yourself or your family. That's how it should be for all of us. Next up, I'd like to invite my partner and good friend, Life Bestela. Phew, I'm finally done. Miss Finney, what did you say? Let's all welcome Wednesday.
Adjutant, where should we head next?
Okay. Wait, is this the end? I guess so. I guess that, yeah. Damn. Alright then. Oh, hang on. Get all this. Alright, so what do we got next? Okay. We got the rest of the chapters. And plus we got the special ones. See this? Okay. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll do this at another time. Right now, let me collect all these. Not even close. But yeah, so we'll do this at another time. Right now, I am going to go ahead and end this stream right now because we're only like 4 minutes left until our 7-hour mark. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and just end this stream right here. So let me go ahead and end the recording for YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. And if you want to catch me more, if you want to catch me more live on Twitch, then come on over to my channel, twitch.tv/JoeyGreen. It'll be in the description below. And yeah, come and join on fun. We'll be waiting. So, but yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.